Dude, I was at the park with my daughter this weekend, and there were like three. You know, here's what I realized, and if you're like in this age group, or maybe you were these kids, I apologize, but it's just the way I see it as like a parent of a 2-year-old, right? Kids up to like the age of 9, 10, 11, very amicable, very affable, palling around, just having fun together. Kids between the ages of like 12 and up for a little bit, and then the upper bound, it depends on like what their friend group and their personality and stuff like that. A little scary, because I got to see like the progression, the male life cycle, right? There were a bunch of like toddler boys at the playground running around, having fun, playing tag, tripping, scraping their knee, getting up and laughing about it. And then there were 3 10-year-old boys that were like sitting on a big rock, and they were just having a great conversation with each other. They just said, I heard one of them say, so I'm not the only one hopelessly addicted to Roblox. And I was like, I love that for you. But then there were 3 12 or 13-year-old boys that were like sitting on like a piece of playground equipment. And you could see that like in only 2 or 3 years, like they've gone from like, my mom and dad are my favorite people on earth, to like, I need to figure out what my own identity is. They were listening to drill rap on the playground and just like swearing. And I'm like, you don't even realize that the fact that you're doing this on the playground means that you're still kids. Like you're saying the F word while you're sitting on the jungle gym. Like you're so far away from being a real adult that it's like comical. But you hear them say stuff like, it's because I'm not a kid, because I'm not an effing kid. And I'm like, man. Thankfully, they're boys, and we have a girl, and as we all know, teenage girls are no problem. So I'm not too worried about it. They pretty much just stay angels like all the way through to old age, right? Around 50, sometimes they get a little, can I speak to your manager? Do you know how much money I come in here all the time, et cetera, et cetera. And then after that, it's baking cookies and passing on wisdom. I'm so back. What are we at? 55 minutes into the stream? First joke. We got there. It's going to be a good week.